Fond felicitations, fiends. Welcome to another thrilling video from EC Fan-Addict. One of my ghoulish viewers pointed out that I've never introduced myself, and the easiest way to do that is just to read the little author blurb from one of these Fantagraphics EC library volumes. I'm currently writing the introductions for those. Tommy Burns is the founding administrator of the EC Fan-Addict Club on Facebook and frequently moderates or participates on EC-oriented panels at comic book conventions. He has written about EC Comics in The Life and Legend of Wallace Wood Volume 1 and the Comics Journal Library Volume 10, The EC Artists, both from Fantagraphics, and Tales from the Crypt, The Revolutionary Art of Mad and EC Comics from Society of Illustrators Press. He lives in Southern California with his wife, cats, and ever-growing EC collection. That's me. Nice to meet you. So, we're going to look at EC Fan-Addict Club kits today, and there have been several versions, and I covered the original components in another video, but very quickly, let's take a look at what was in the original Fan-Addict Club kit. There was a patch, a certificate numbered and signed by Melvin. There was a pin, and you can see the pin on the back of there. This is the hardest piece of the kit to get nowadays because they broke very easily. And then there was a wallet card. So that is the original Fan-Addict Club kit. It was first reproduced in 1971. And the envelope clearly says it is a duplicate EC Fan-Addict kit. This was produced by EC superfan Dave Gibson. So let's take a look at what's in here and how it differs from the original kit. So again, we've got a certificate. You can see it's brighter than the original, and it's also easily distinguished because it has a copyright for 1971 to William M. Gaines in the corner. It also does not have the Melvin signature that the original certificate has. It's got a very nicely made patch. The only real difference from the repro and the original is that this has a copyright symbol. So again, easy to tell from the original patch. It also has a wallet card, and it is also easily distinguished by a 1971 copyright to William M. Gaines. And as you can see side by side, it's also bigger in size than the original card, but again, a very good repro. So Dave Gibson did an awesome job on these duplicate Fan-Addict kits. The piece that he could not reproduce was the pin, so there was a sticker in place of the pin. So the EC Fan-Addict Club sticker is exclusive to the 1971 kit. The other thing he did that was really nice was he reproduced all of the Fan-Addict Club bulletins. There were 5 originally in the 50s, and Dave Gibson also did them on the original paper colors with the original ink colors. So they are very nice reproductions of the fan club bulletins, and they have some awesome vintage information in them. So that's the 1971 duplicate Fan-Addict kit. Now we're going to move over here. The 50th anniversary of the new trend of EC Comics, Russ Cochran produced an all-new Fan-Addict Club kit. So this wasn't a reproduction of the original, although the components, as you'll see, are very similar. So again, we have a certificate. But as you can see, it's an all-newly designed certificate for the 50th anniversary. There is a wallet card, but again, totally different wallet card. And it's got the Ghoul Lunatic Laws of Behavior on the back. So, double-sided wallet card from Russ Cochran. And there was a letter from Russ. And then there was also a patch and a pin, similar to the original kits, but the patch is a very nice 50th anniversary patch. And the pin is a very elaborate EC Fan-Addict Club pin. And something a lot of people don't know about these kits is they were limited to 500, and there were 250 of each of these versions. So all components are the same, but the even numbered kits have a silver pin, and the odd numbered kits have a gold pin. Again, 250 each of the silver and gold, and you really need both. So that's the 2000 kit. Also in 2000, there was an EC reunion held at San Diego Comic-Con, and it came with its own kit. And a lot of the pieces of this kit tend to wander, and it's normal to see incomplete kits. Everything that should be in this kit: a silver pin limited to 200. That was for participants. And I forgot to pull this out, but there was also a gold pin limited to 100 for the same event. Came in this nice box. And gold versus silver pin. Now the gold pin was for EC creators and special guests. So total of 300 pins, 100 gold, 200 silver. Gold pins come in this nice display box. And then in this kit for attendees, some of them are missing this, but this is a special edition of the EC Fan-Addict fanzine that Roger Hill produced for the event, and these were inserted into many of the kits. There was also an EC reunion program with an awesome cover by Bill Stout. There was a randomly inserted copy of one of the then current EC reprints Russ Cochran was putting out. This kit happens to have Tales from the Crypt number 30 or 14, since they started the numbering at 1. That's a whole other story, is the numbering of the ECs. And lastly, there was a special edition of Comic Book Marketplace. And it had this special cover. So this was available on the newsstands with two covers, a horror cover and a science fiction cover. And the edition that was in the kit for the Great EC Reunion had this special wraparound cover and the horror version and the science fiction version. So you could get either or on the sci-fi or the horror cover through comic shops, but only this version has all three covers, including the special 50th anniversary cover. Last but not least, there was a little card here for the American Association of Comic Book Collectors. And that card is also part of this kit. There's the full kit for the Great EC Reunion, which brings us to 2014. A company called Fright Rags did a boxed set of t-shirts that came with its own little EC Fan-Addict Club kit. This only has a patch and a card. The patch, as you can see, much bigger than the original, and it's also lacking the word MAD. So the original patch just said MAD member. This just says Member EC Fan-Addict Club, and it's quite a bit larger than the original. It also has a wallet card, and again, in appearance, very different than the original. It's larger, and it's a much darker brown than the original cards. They did not have individual numbers. All of the Fright Rags EC Fan-Addict Club components have that same number on them. And last but certainly not least, we have this great EC Fan-Addict Club button set. These were produced by Toxic Tommy's Button Your Lip of Houston, Texas. And this is the most recent officially licensed EC Fan-Addict Club item, was this button set. So we have each of the Ghoul Lunatics and an EC logo. These were produced exclusively for the EC Fan-Addict Club on Facebook. They were limited to 150 sets. And as you can see, my set is number 1 of 150. And there we have it. These are all the official EC Fan-Addict Club items from 1953 to the present. So thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.